Hey everybody, well, enjoyed my surprises at the Royal Rumble. Gonna go ahead and start this new video today. We are going to be the end of February here. I'm sorry, the end of January, not February. Last Raw of January. As we're going to go ahead and start setting up Wrestlemania's British Bulldog versus Mankind. I thought maybe you guys would be something different. Most people, I mean, even me, I usually push Owen Hart as the future and all this, but it's like, you know what? Let's do something different. British Bulldog's gonna run with the belt, which he never got, and Mankind's gonna take it to him at WrestleMania, which this is not the Mankind that would eventually win the belt in 1999, where he's more comedy character. This is that original Mankind of just basically overall hardcore Mankind still, just rough and tumble. So we're gonna open up here with the Harbingers versus the best in the world of RVD and Jerry Lynn, and with them still being opening talent. Of course, they're just gonna be jobbed out to the Harbingers. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and set up our main event for Superstars. I hope you all had a good week. If you celebrate Easter, happy Easter tomorrow. Happy birthday to me tomorrow. I am turning 29. I feel way too old. Let me tell you. Um, 29 years old is it's just too close to 30 for me, but we'll see how it goes. But so yeah, we gotta go Shane Douglas and Goldust for the main event. It'll be a good feud to go ahead and start doing. Raven debuted at the Royal Rumble, and then we'll have him in here against Al Snow. So I'm gonna slow push Raven. Right now he's just gonna be doing some matches. Eventually I'll tell you now, I'll probably start building the flock, but right now he's just gonna get some matches under his belt, slowly build some popularity. I want to be a little bit higher up the card before I do anything with him. And I'm going to go ahead and give Shamrock an easy win here against Dave Finlay. I love Finlay. I think Finlay was great, but at the same time, you know, he's a little bit old by already, and I need to push the guys that are going to be the future of the company. Not to say that he couldn't be, but at the same time, I just want to, I just with his popularity being that low and him already being 39, it's just one of those things I just don't see happening this turnaround. So we'll see how these guys. If this match turns out to be pretty decent, what I'll go ahead and do is I'll start a feud between the two, and then we'll kind of go from there. And I'll go ahead and have Goldust win this one, and then we'll hear Superstars. So. Alright, actually got a pretty good, for this being a squash, that was pretty actually decent rating there, 63. No skill improvements. Let's see here. Got pretty good things there. Jerry Lynn was penalized for being overwhelmed by the manager, but we can go ahead and if we take the manager off Jerry Lynn but keep her on RVD, then that still would be pretty good. So there's that. And then we had the angle between Goldust and Shane Douglas. They both have low momentum, but I hope to can start bringing that up. So Worker, no improvements between Snow and Raven. No improvements there. And 62 match. It was too long given in the because I had to pull that 16 minutes just because. But Goldust did improve in performance skills, so that was good. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'll be pushing Douglas yet or not, but I'm looking into it. If I can get his negative influence fixed a bit, I might look into that further. So, all right, now we're on to Raw. So I hope you all are enjoying the series. I put up the prediction contest, but no one really did anything. So go ahead and leave in the comments below if you guys are interested in doing that, or if you're not, if it isn't something you really care about. I figured, it was worth a shot. Like I said, if whoever wins, if I keep doing it, we'll get to choose the last two competitors for King of the Ring, which I will start here very soon. Well, not very soon, May. So we really have a few months of pay-per-view before then to go ahead and figure that out. So we had the Harbingers are definitely going to be starting to be built up just because, you'll see what a surprise I did with the tag teams here in a little bit. Kind of be doing a angle here actually on this show, and then we'll start out here. Mankind's gonna actually have the first promo on Bulldog, and then book a few matches, and we'll show you what happened with the tag titles there. We'll throw Shamrock in a match. Oh, that's what happened with that Shamrock Finley match. I, for some reason, was thinking that I had Shamrock as a face, but he's actually a heel. So I'll actually have him. He's going to go up against Barry Windham. Barry Windham's a guy I think just for whatever reason never caught on, but I think he was incredibly talented in the ring and on the mic, and I kind of wish he had been able to do more of his time. But if you ever get a chance to go back and watch his NWA WCW stuff, it's well worth watching. He was very talented for his time, so definitely recommend it. We'll do a Rocky versus Billy Gunn match here. Rocky is still a face at this time, and Nation hasn't really taken off, so especially now they're doing the Harbinger. So I need to figure out if I have the proper angle already set up here. So I don't usually go beyond just like the normal interview, brawl, beat down type angles, but I do need this for a specific thing. So let me see if I can find it. Yeah, basically what happened is I replaced British Bulldog as a tag team champion since he did win that. He won the world title. So what I'm actually going to go ahead and do is we'll do this, and I'll go and tell you. I replaced him with Bret Hart, so I basically have the Hart brothers as the tag team now, and then British Bulldog will be out celebrating. In our imagination, we'll basically play it up that they talked about this during the segment, and then at the end of it, Mankind will run out and will attack Bulldog. So, and then we'll actually go ahead and just throw on a let me see. I brought that Hart Foundation there. So you'll see that they're tag teams now. So what we'll do is that'll actually end up being our main event tonight. Brian Pillman, the new Intercontinental Champion, will be facing off against Hunter Hearst Helmsley tonight for a rematch from the Royal Rumble, and of course he will be winning that. And then during the match there will be interference on him by Steve Austin, but it won't, of course, lead to a DQ. It'll just be there. And then one more match before the tag main event. Let's see here. Shawn Michaels versus Sid. I mean, as you guys can tell, I really don't care that much about Sid. I'm just going to use him to build up other guys and drop him down the card as quickly as I can and get him packing. He's a negative influence. He doesn't have the talent like Shawn Michaels that makes him worth being around. So I'm just going to build him up, or build other guys up around him, and then drop him as soon as I can, kind of thing. So I'm sorry for all you Sid fans out there, but he's just not long for my company. So, and then Vader will tag with Mankind for a shot at the tag titles. Kind of have Mankind try to ruin the day for British Bulldog by showing off and getting his tag titles, but we'll go ahead and actually have the Hart Foundation win by outside interference, and that interference, of course, will be Mankind getting attacked by British Bulldog, and that will bring quite a few segments just in this one show for that feud to try and hopefully get some good heat on it. And let's run this and see how we did. So, 72, great. I mean, I brought in Legion of Doom. They're an older guys at this point. I have all the respect in the world for them. I think they're a great power tag team, but Harbingers I need to build up. They're the only real heel team I have, so I'm going to have to go ahead and start building them up. 82 out of this one, great. That is great work for Mankind. And 68 there, nothing improved upon. 58 for Rocky and Billy Gunn, but they both improved performance skills. Those are two guys that hopefully will be future talent. And we got high morale bonus off British Bulldog, of course. And then no improvements there. But 74 is not nothing to seize about. We actually got an 80 off of this match, which is always good. And 82 off the main event. No improvements. And looks like our only negative was title prestige, which, by the way, and the development for those in the development journal for 2016. For those who think the segment rating being penalized for title prestige was a bogus rating, it has been removed. I kind of approve of it because, you know, it's like right now. We look at the Intercontinental and the U.S. title, and to an extent, up until recently, the tag title even, they've been booked so poorly that no one cares about them. I think it's a real thing, and I kind of wish that he had just, instead of removing it, made it an option. Because there's real world precedent for title prestige really affecting the rating of a match. Now, maybe it could have been lessened, but yeah. Anyway, it's been done, so there's nothing I can say about it really. But anyway, we got an 80 rating, increased our popularity in 10 regions. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next Saturday. Before then, I'll see you actually with Intro to Wrestling 101 will be up this week. I just go over a few terms for those of you that know a lot about wrestling already and are part of the internet wrestling community. You should already know them, but I will go ahead and post that video up sometime this week, and then we'll be back on Saturday for CEW. You guys have a great night. See you next week.